the last week of this year. Hello everyone, my name is Alecia Lott. Welcome to my channel about journaling and goal setting. First, I want to offer an apology to anyone who might have watched my last video in which I said that I would have a weekly spread video immediately after. That did not happen because just a lot of things. First, I didn't know how I wanted to do my weekly spread. I had a lot going on. I felt overwhelmed and I wanted to just kind of try this new weekly spread out and see how it went. Going forward, I'm going to just keep tweaking and keep working on it. This looks a mess. It always looks a mess, no matter what. But anyway, let's get started. I got some new stickers. Okay, so I had this one last week, but it was down here. I was going to put my name and address and contact information up here the way I normally do, but I decided to just skip it. I don't take this journal really anywhere. I don't go anywhere. So that's not such a big deal. Of course, you know, if I travel or if I do something, I want to have some kind of contact information in case it gets lost. But for right now, you know, it's good. I might put something down here. We'll see. Anyway, I wanted to show you this sticker. It's Josephine Baker, who is my historical figure idol. So I ordered this sticker. I will leave the link of the website that I use down below. And here's another sticker down here. I have walked into the palaces of kings and queens, but I could not walk into a hotel in America and get a cup of coffee, and that made me sad. I got another sticker. I don't like it as much, but I keep it in here, and I'll find a use for it, but right now I'll just keep it hidden away. Voila. So I have my goals here, and I read these goals aloud every day, and I decided to just put some highlighter over the goals that are most important to me. I don't know if it's an ADHD thing or what, but I just want to do all the things all at the same time. And so sometimes it's difficult to prioritize and say, okay, no, I'm going to focus on these 1 or 2 or 3 things. I want to do everything. So I had to do some soul searching, and yes, I still, you know, for the past year or so, I've been wanting to pay off debt, and I have paid off a lot, so I'm still going to keep going. I would like to continue publishing 1 new YouTube video per week. Down here, I have reached C1 level in Spanish, and just wondering, maybe that could be something. You know how you just have like a feeling that something could be something? It feels kind of silly, but at the same time, it's something. And then I can be done with it. I could just, you know, say, hey, I'm actually fluent in Spanish. I can speak with anyone. I could do anything in Spanish. That's what I want. Okay, so before this past week, I had just 1 page for my weekly spread, and then I would start with a journal entry on this page. I like to end the day on a positive note, of course. So yeah, I go ahead and just put what I'm grateful for or anything cool that I felt that I did that, you know, should be celebrated. So this is my weekend review. I just wanted to put what went well, what didn't go so well, and I didn't know what to put down here at the bottom, but I just found a quote from by Marie Forleo. No other person has or ever will have the unique blend of talents, strengths, and perspective that you have. This page will be my next weekly spread. This is the week of December 25th through the 31st, the last week of this year. First, I'm going to make my habit tracker, and first thing I do in the morning is exercise, 30 minutes. Next, I do my morning check-in, read goals aloud. Next, I do a brain dump, and that's just writing on some random topic, but I'm not required to do any specific amount of pages. If I want to do 2, if I want to do 3, if I just want to do 1, if I want to do a half a page, that's fine. Every morning I've started, probably for the past couple of weeks now, I've started spending roughly a half hour just dumping everything out of my brain. Spanish, go outside for at least 5 minutes. Now this sounds crazy, but it is cold here in southern central Ohio and rainy, and I work from home, and sometimes I just don't leave the house. I don't think that's healthy, but that's, it's a part of life, I think, for a lot of people who work from home. So what I wanted to do is in order to get fresh air and sunshine every day, is just step outside, put my shoes on, go outside. Okay, so everything up until here is in the morning, and then at nighttime I take my vitamins and I do my to-do list. I am ready for bed at 9 o'clock. It used to be 9:30, but I moved it up because I'm getting up earlier now to exercise. And then each day I do these things. Ideally, I do these things, and I put a little X next to each thing as I do them. That's it. Now I have my to-do list. So I do each day of the week. Yay! One thing that I always forget to do on camera is do a highlight of the week. Yeah, so first, what I'm going to do is do my goals for the month. Review finances once per week. This is tied to my goal of reducing the debt, and I started this the last 2 weeks of this month, so I'm only putting 2 little squares here, and I've already completed 1 week. I did do a financial review a few days ago. Next thing that I want to do is 1 hour per week of a review of what I've already learned in Spanish with a tutor. Boop, boop. And I think that's where a lot of people run into trouble, is that they are trying to plan for the whole year versus saying like, hey, what am I going to do every day to accomplish this thing? So that's what I had been missing in my weekly spreads before, I think, is that, yes, I have my daily goals, my daily things that I want to do, but I didn't have a way of kind of looking over the entire month or looking at things on a weekly basis either, because there are things that I want to do just once a week. They're equally as important as the things that I do every day, but I didn't really have a way of tracking those things. So I'll have a square for each week, and then I will just go through each week and cross them off. Okay, and then I have my goals for Q4 2023. You get the idea of what I'm trying to do. It's not perfect yet. I hope it starts to get you thinking about, how can I break this large task up into daily or weekly or monthly tasks? I'm not perfect at that, but I do feel that I'm getting closer to what I want to do, and I'm looking forward to planning with you all in 2024. I hope you all have a wonderful new year. The last upside down wave goodbye 2023.